Hi, welcome to making a dragonfly. So I made this dragonfly picture a little while ago and it's dry, so I just wanted to show you what we're kind of trying to make. You can use whatever colors you want. I'm going to use a lot of the same colors this time around. And actually for this one, you need a paintbrush, and I have some of the colors here on a paper plate and a piece of paper, and that's all you really need for this one. I think for this one I started using a paintbrush, but I ended up using my fingers because I thought it was a little bit easier. Sometimes people don't like to get messy, so if you don't like to get messy, you can use a paintbrush. If you love to get messy, then please use your fingers. I'm probably going to use my fingers. But I will start by showing you with a paintbrush. So for this, I'm going to start the bottom of my dragonfly, and I'm just going to make little dots. And they maybe get a little bit bigger, so that first one's kind of small, and the second one's a little bit bigger. And then the next one's a little bit bigger. And for this one, I'm actually now going to start using a different color, and I'm going to start using my fingers. So for this one, I'm going to use green, and it's going to be just a little bit bigger than that one. And I'm going to keep going so that I can make a little bit more of the dragonfly's body. Because if you've ever seen a dragonfly, you know that they are very long and skinny. So they have a lot of little parts that keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then their head is a little bit more like an oval, like that, not a circle. If you're using your fingers, you may want to have some paper towels around so you can dry them off in between colors. So now that we have the body, what I'm going to do is add the wings. And for this one, I really like the way that the purple looks with the green, but that you can use any color you like. And so I'm going to make an oval because their wings are also kind of skinny. And then usually they have another one right down here that's a little bit smaller. And you can combine them up at the top near the body if you want to. And you can kind of keep filling it in until you get the wings the way you want. Now, if they only had one set of wings, they'd be a little wonky. So let's give this dragonfly another wing. Is it finished yet? No, it still needs that other little piece. So there's that second wing. I like to make sure the top one's a little bit longer. So I'm going to wipe my fingers. And this is the part that's really handy to use a paintbrush for. I'm going to use my paintbrush to make some sky because I don't want it just to be living with this white background. So I think I'm going to make a little bit of a sun here. And then I'm going to wipe off my paintbrush. And I want it to be a blue sky. It's a happy, happy day. So all I'm going to do is kind of paint around it. I'm not going to get too close because I don't want to smudge the colors. And if you smudge the colors, no problem. I'm just trying to fill it in as much as I can because I want this picture to be really pretty. And who knows, I'm probably going to give it to my mom anyway, so I want her to have something pretty from me. So I'm going to keep filling it in. Filling it in. I love this blue. But if you want to make your sky orange or yellow or purple or green, however you want to make it, you can. And actually what I really like about this blue is it almost looks like maybe my dragonfly is flying over some water, and that's the reflection of the sun in the water. Oops. I'm always making a mess. So I'm going to keep filling it in. And if you want, you can leave a space so that you can write your name and the year. Because when you give these as a present, it's really nice for people to remember when you made them and who made them, who the artist is. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add, this is a tricky bit, with the end of my paintbrush, I'm going to put, let's see if I can make it look like eyeballs. And there you go. that's my dragonfly. I'm sure yours looks different. I'm sure yours is beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this. Take your time. If you try it and you don't like it, you can start making it again. But yeah, just make sure that you love whatever you make. You can write your name on it, the date, and I'm sure you're gonna have a beautiful dragonfly. Enjoy.